The referee, Mr. Samuel Babu, will now give his instructions to both boxers.
So here we go then for tonight's main event. 12 rounds potentially ahead of us. Antonio Barrera making his first appearance in a British ring in action against Paul Lloyd from Ellesmere Port up there on the Wirral. Paul Lloyd, of course, very, very highly qualified for this challenge tonight. He's the reigning British, Commonwealth and European Super Bantamweight champion. And you'd think a natural successor to someone like Barrera if he gets it wrong tonight. But not too many people think Barrera gets this one wrong tonight. A dynamic body puncher, of course, Antonio. Good right to the head then from Barrera to start this. And of course, Lloyd is tall and lean. Barrera will be looking to get inside and break him up. Don't forget, one common opponent, Richie Wenton, beaten in 3 rounds by Barrera, has beaten Paul Lloyd in 5. So on a line through Richie Wenton, things don't organize, and a stagger there already for Lloyd. Takes a good left hook as well. Of course, one thing that separates the world-class fighters from the also-rans is the amazing power they possess for their size. So Lloyd then in those red trunks. Oh, good right. Oh, and again, Barrera landing some lovely looking punches here. And Lloyd is in trouble, I tell you that much. Lovely body shot, that one hurt. Well, will he get through the first round? That's the question now. Poor Lloyd under serious trouble here from Antonio Barrera, who hasn't taken, I don't think, a decent punch yet from Lloyd. Takes a body shot and he goes over. A couple of headshots as well. And Sammy Virouette, the referee there, counting over Paul Lloyd, who looks a sorry state. Well, we've still got time on the clock now for Barrera to finish this one. Action continues then. Barrera, dynamic hitter. Both to head and body with both hands, and that's Lloyd's problem. Oh, takes a good left hook there. Barrera from Lloyd. And Lloyd really fighting in a haze here, bleeding from the nose, reddened around the face. Well, there's still bags of time for Barrera to finish this one. Minute to go. Oh, once again, Lloyd takes a booming right. And he's not enjoying this one little bit. But what a brave effort this by Lloyd. If he ducked out now, you wouldn't blame him, would you? This Mexican is something of a sensational fighter. And very, very lively. Only 2 defeats, of course, on his record, and already in Lloyd's face a mask of blood. Don't forget, the only man to beat him was Junior Jones, and the funny thing was, it's one of the only times I've actually got a boxing prediction right. I tipped Jones to beat him on both occasions, but Paul Lloyd looks ill-equipped to copy that feat. What a dynamic effort this has been from the champion. He's the reigning WBO Super Bantamweight King. And that's up to 8 stone 10 pounds, of course. And Paul Lloyd is really suffering here, bleeding from virtually every orifice on his face. I think cut on the right eye now too. And that's a sorry, sorry state. Paul Lloyd cut on the right eye, bleeding from the nose and mouth, and absolutely battered by the champion in the opening round. That's got to be a 10-8 round. In fact, I'm going to make that a 10-7 round. So dominant was Antonio Barrera. So there you are then. Cut on the right eye. It was a punch that did it. Bleeding from the nose, bleeding from the mouth. Referee Sammy Virouette comes over to inspect Lloyd in the corner. It's all over! It's all over! It's all over! The referee stopped the fight. Nick Williamson couldn't control the cut. It's too bad. So the winner then, a very brief appearance in a British ring for the first time, but my goodness me, unforgettable. Well, that's going to be, the doctor also was up there. The corner have had to pull him out. I've got a feeling that on doctor's advice, everyone, including the referee, decided that Lloyd was just too badly injured to continue. But what a brave effort from him. Watch this again. This was a real pounding from Barrera. Lloyd hurt downstairs, possibly a low blow as well. And once again, the reverse angle there. Well, here we are, another angle. Just chatting to one of the judges there, Roy Francis, and he said, I said, easy money, Roy, you know, he's one of the judges, he wasn't required. He said, I'll tell you something. He said, it was harder for me to watch Paul Lloyd go through that. He went through the mill here tonight, didn't he? Paul Lloyd absolutely crushed by this supreme champion. This, of course, the second reign for Barrera. He made 8 defenses the first time round, got beaten, of course, twice by Junior Jones. And here he is, winning in absolutely emphatic style. Beautiful body shot there. Once again, wonderful finish by Barrera. So Paul Lloyd then tastes a touch of World Championship action. And has not enjoyed it one little bit. Of course, he enjoyed the money that comes with opportunities like this. Of course, it's not his first time. He also fought Tim Austin for the IBF Championship, lost in the second round. And you know, that was a pretty painful night as well for Paul. But it probably highlights his limitations, to be honest with you. He's not a world-class performer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first round, on the doctor's advice, the referee stops the contest. The winner and still WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Antonio Barrera.